What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Disregard, I am in the middle of doing my hair, as you guys can see. Gorgeous so far, right? So I'm doing the crisscross method, and then I'm going to do some box braids in the back. I know I have been MIA, and I always say forgive me and I'm sorry, but I really did have a good excuse this time. Your girl caught COVID as soon as I got back from Vegas. You guys remember when I uploaded the video with the sneakers from Vegas? As soon as I got back, maybe 2 weeks later, I caught COVID. So a girl was out for all of September. Couldn't do anything, was sick. It got really scary at one point. I thought I was gonna have to go to the hospital because I was fainting. I was extremely dehydrated. Breathing was okay, but everything else was, I got through that and I ended up going to get the vaccine. And the vaccine made me sick again. So it's just like having COVID. All the COVID symptoms came back, like coughing and congestion and soreness and sweating and cold sweats and fever, achy. Everything came back. But it only lasts for like 2-3 days, like they said. And then since then, I have kind of like touch and go. Something's always different. Like I thought I had pneumonia like 2 weeks ago. And then I woke up like last week, or no, earlier this week, and it's just like my chest and wrap around to my back is extremely sore. Like when you take a deep breath in and out, it just hurts my back and my chest. I don't know if these are lingering symptoms from COVID or what, but your girl has been kind of like MIA for those reasons. But I have been doing my hair here and there when I feel good, and my birthday is tomorrow, so I was like, let me get up and do something to my hair. So I'm doing the crisscross box right here in the front, and then the box braids will be in the back. It's pretty simple. I don't know if you guys are old school mothers, you know, this is something that moms used to do to the little boys that were just starting to get their little hair, and they're like 1 or 2, and you didn't want it to be messy and it's not quite time to get their hair cut. So, you know, you just kind of tame it by putting these like patches in their hair. And so this is very old school. This is nothing new to other races, it may be, but this is something that we've been doing to our kids' hair since they were little, way back in the day in the 80s. And so it's really simple to do, but I'm gonna do maybe a row or two. I'm probably just gonna do this row here on camera so that you guys can see how to do it. If you have never done this, rows, you know, to get the different color rubber bands for every patch. For myself, I don't know, I kind of like to be matchy, and I'm gonna try to find clothes to wear to match my rubber bands all the damn time, and it's gonna irritate me if I got purple rubber bands on and red clothes on. So I just gotta stick with black. So yeah, this is so far what I've done. What you're gonna do is, if you part like probably by the ear across, and then you should be able to get, depending on how large your head is, I don't know, I got a medium head, you should be able to get like 3 rows in the beginning right here, and another 3 here, and then you should start 4 with the 3 in the middle. So this should be 1, 2, 3, and then there's another one back here, 4, and you just do the 3 in the middle are going to be 4, the ones on the side are going to be 3. So let me show you how to do it. Disregard how I look, I'm telling you, like, it's been rough for me. Okay, so I'm going to probably lean over just a little like this because I'm looking in the mirror next to the camera. And what you're going to need, so let's go over that. You're going to need some rubber bands and need your jam or whatever you like to separate and slick down your parts. And then you're going to need a nice rat tail comb. Something else that works really good, I'm not even going to lie, is this. To get really precise parts, like you can use this, a toothpick or something. Just make sure you don't poke your scalp, then you'll be bleeding everywhere. And then you're going to need something to moisturize your scalp. Mine was kind of dry, so use your choice of oil to moisturize your scalp. And last and final, some Got2b. I spray it on the patches after I'm done. I am also going to go behind it and spray spritz on this because I want this to stay kind of hard, so that it can last, you know. This will fluff up really quickly if I don't put some kind of hold on it. And then you have these nice box braids in the back, and then this looks all toe up in the front, which you could probably easily take it down and freshen it up. But we want it to kind of last at least a good 2 weeks, okay? So spray it down with some Got2b or some spritz or something like that, and use something nice that's a good hold. And this doesn't really hold my hair, I've noticed that, but something, okay? It doesn't flake up, so that's why I like it. But anyway, let's get started. So I'm get my rat tail comb. I've already separated, kind of like measured out where I want to part it because I want it to be even. So what I do is I take my finger and measure if they're even, which they're kind of even, it looks like. Then that's where we want to go. We don't want it to be like that. So that's how you know you're kind of pretty much even. Looks even, right? Okay, so I've already parted it, and I'm just cleaning it up though, making sure. So part across here and then start going. I'm gonna show you guys. Okay, so I'm just gonna take this little piece here and wrap around twice so it can just stay away from my hair. And let's get started. I'm just going to show you this row because it's repetitive. So we are not doing 4 anymore. So I'm not going to follow these patterns. I am going to follow these patterns. So I'm going to go over here, and that will be my first box. I think I got it now. And then we're going to separate this hair so it will not get in our way. Put that back there, honey, because this little hair be getting all in my way. Got a clip, then use a clip. Okay, so then we're going to separate it again by going down the middle. So simply just part it down the middle. Okay, and now you should have 2 boxes. I'm going to just put the rubber band on there. You can wrap it anywhere from 3 to 5 times. 3 would be less stress. I like to wrap it 5 because I don't want it to come loose very soon. So that's about 2, 3, 4, why even do 6? 5, 6. Okay. And then we're going to pull it open just to tighten it a little bit more. And it is gotten all, make sure you don't be sloppy like me and pull other hairs in there. Okay, y'all see my mode. All right, so we're gonna do the same thing over here. Y'all see how long my hair done grew since I cut it? I don't know if y'all paid attention when I cut it in that video. Go check out that video when I cut my locks off. And this is why I wanted to cut my locks off. I wanted to do different styles. I don't want to do it too tight, but you want it to be tight enough so it doesn't just slip right out. And especially if you got short hair. That's good enough. Okay. All right, so now you got 2 that's done. Let's pull that hair back out that we put away. And we're gonna work on our next box. I have not been doing a good job with oiling my scalp. Y'all, it is so flaky. So that's why I said I definitely need to oil my scalp as I'm doing this. So I'm just gonna put it away. And we gotta part it down the middle again, like this. Okay, that's how we're gonna do it. All right, so we're gonna take this one here and we're gonna put it with this one. But before we do, we're gonna do a little quick little twist so it can be kind of flat. And then you're gonna take the rubber band and just put it on there. As if you're just doing your regular box. Take your rubber band But first, let's give this a little twirl so it can be kind of flat. And then we go to work. Uh-oh, lost the rubber band. Hold on. Two. Why am I keep losing the rubber band? Okay. And that's how you do it. But I have one more to do, because we got to do 3 boxes in this row. Three sets. And put it over there. This one here is going to go there. So that's how you do it. Take this one, swirl it around, and put it over there with this one. Okay, so you have completed this row. So when we complete it, we're going to spray it with some Got2b, and then we're going to do this last row. So I'm going to do that off camera, and I'm going to come back. It probably will be tomorrow, and you're going to see the complete look. Okay guys, so as you can see, I did the back already, and I had a few left, probably about 10 at that point. And I wanted to just come through and show you how to attach the hair to my hair, how to do a box braid basically. So take the hair, put it on top of yours. You see? Wrap it around as if it is 3 pieces of hair. Your hair is the 3rd piece. And you're going to braid as if, you know, you have all 3 of your pieces. Your hair is the 3rd piece. And that's all you do. You just wrap, you're just braiding. You twist it around. And at this point, you can add in your feed-in hair. I didn't. I borrowed from the other hair. You can do it this way too. But keep in mind, if you borrow hair from the existing strands that you already have, it can cause some lumps. So I would recommend you just go ahead and do your feed-in, because it's the same difference in time, you know. But I like to get my hair out the way and then add my feed-in. But in order for it to blend, I would recommend you just immediately add your feed-in hair. But I'm borrowing from the other one, as you can see there, placing it in the center so that it can continue on even after my hair is gone. As you guys can see, I don't have long hair. Okay. And then you just braid. Okay. So I'm going to add in a feed-in piece because, like I said, I like to get past my hair. I guess it's a control thing, me trying to control my hair and the weave hair and all that. So now I could just deal with straight weave hair, and then that's when I add in my feed-in. So take a thin strand. Do not put no thick ass piece in the middle, okay? Put it in the center. And only when you're going to the left is when you are going to add a feed-in. Do not put a feed-in strand in and you're going to the right, because it's just going to fall straight out. I hope I did not confuse you, but there you have it. I wish I could show you one more time the feed-in, but it's super easy. And there you go. There you have it. All right, guys, by the way, I am using Expressions, the brand Expressions braid hair, color 1B, 72 inches. You get 2 bundles in a pack. It is $4.99 at my local beauty supply store. It's 100% Kanekalon, or however you say that name. And that means it's going to dip very nicely, and it did. I mean, I've been having a problem with finding hair that dips nice and curls nice. And this hair did what it needed to do. I love the feel. It's nice and silky feeling with dipping it in hot water. So just awesome. I'm definitely going to buy this brand again. It also comes in 4 bundles, but I think the inches is shorter. Now I decided to use up this hair. This is Outrate. And this hair is great as well, as far as, like, you know, it doesn't tangle while you're trying to braid as much. It's pretty good. But it doesn't dip that well. And as you can see on the package, it never said Kanekalon hair on it. It just says all those things, but it didn't have Kanekalon on it. And that's probably why I didn't care for the dipping and how it looked. After about a week on my daughter's hair, I just did not like it. It looked very matted and tangly. So it doesn't look silky and pretty. So, I mean, I would recommend that hair if you're just gonna not leave the ends out, maybe gonna put some beads on it or something. But I wouldn't recommend the hair for dipping. It doesn't dip that great. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not great either. All right, guys, and I'm also going to be using nail glue. As you can see, you can get that at your local beauty supply store as well. People do other things, but I like to use nail glue so that it won't unravel. And that is all I'll be using, guys. Okay, so eyebrows is jacked, but my hair is done. It's done. Okay guys, thanks for watching. That is the end of the video. I know it's kind of long, but they came out beautiful, and I thank you so much for tuning in to this video. Go ahead and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe, y'all. And you guys can also follow me on Instagram. I linked it below. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.